gap it's been for the last couple of 3 laps, with David Pittard somehow just opening out the gap to probably 40 seconds. Clive Richards. Stopped attacking the car in front of him, Luke Davenport, just to allow them to come off on the back of Ollie Bates' position. That was obviously a good plan. Down at Vale and presumably turning right, coming back on the Oh yes, it is Stuart Pearson, isn't it, leading?
Just heading past you now. Yes, we've got pictures down here, so I can tell where that battle is. But it's a cracking scrap. Gary Sims and some Holsky, Nicholas Holsky involved now. Pearson car, isn't it? Yes, Stuart Pearson, number 20. And Brian Murphy's there as well, 57. So 3 cars at least involved. Holsky making it great time. They're heading down planning a Formula 4 type fashion down towards Stowe Corner.
Meantime, I've got the leaders back, and once again a much better exit from the loop for Brad Bailey. He gets almost alongside David Pittard as they come down on the straight. Pittard being very defensive, going down the outside track from the inside of Brooklands, and they're about to burst out into your sight.
Okay, yes they are absolutely side by side. There's contact, one of the floppies goes flying and Brad Bailey spins round, and that's very nearly contact for the 3 cars behind as well. Thankfully Brad Bailey gets his car out of the way to not affect the race for Ollie Bates, Luke Davenport and Clive Richards. But as they headed through Brooklands there, Pittard and Bailey made side to side contact. It didn't affect David Pittard's drive, using 2 cars there, but Brad Bailey's drive certainly affected because he was on the inside line and the back end swung round and the double dropped down the plate. Side by side, and he's lost 3 places, 4 places maybe. He's down in 5th place now. So Basie, Fisher, Davenport and Richards have all got through.
Yes, they did. And so we've got David Pittard out on the road. Down behind that group of 3, so he did 5th. So it's Pittard basically
I don't think the contact was severe enough to have car the performance of Brad Bailey's car. The problem is there are only 2 minutes to go, less than that now, 1:40 to go in the race. Trying to get those lanes back again. Give you an update on the G20 battle. It's actually Stuart Pearson leading by a very large margin, 10 seconds from that only Garrison. Garrison switch ahead on Brian Murphy, starting 7, Nicholas Polsky in car 20, and that car started to drop away again too. The leaders are already heading past the wheel, back towards you now. Very far ahead of that battle in 2nd place, which changes as I say that. 5 up the inside. There from the number 8 car now up into 2nd place, Luke Davenport, who got past Ollie Basie Fisher. Now he's having to defend, and Basie Fisher's gone down the outside. A quicker exit for dangerous for Basie Fisher into the line. Into the braking area into Brooklands and through the left-hander goes racing again. Last gap really came from a long way back there to overtake actually, and he has stayed in front. It looked like Ollie Basie Fisher might get a better exit. We've got 14 seconds still to go, so the lead car will head across the line for 1 more lap, and Luke Davenport under an awful lot of pressure now from Ollie Basie Fisher. Those cars side by side. The number 17 machine will have the inside line of Cox Corner, and I reckon that will be the black car back in front. Yes, it is. And it's great time. I'm going to say I can't see at the moment. It's tucked in behind the wall possibly, but maybe Brad Bailey, not with more prop, surely. The number 84 car, Brad Bailey, coming to more grief. Meantime, that second place battle is seesawing its way through betting.
Yes, it is. It's still on the basic vision there. We've got fuel pressure now from the downfall again. Time is right there. Right up again. So far back, managed to hold on to the car through the tight left-hander and then didn't stop too much as far as here anyway, and then he lost the position again.
I'm afraid it is Brad Bailey who's come to more grief and has ended up in the gravel at Luffield on the outside of the circuit, obviously pushing a bit too hard to try and gain some places back maybe, and has lost control of the car, ended up in the gravel at Luffield 2. Into place for Brad Bailey. The last one was Fisher, moved down and forward to Clive Richards. There comes the scrap then for the other podium positions. It looks like David Pittard's in a great place to take the race with, but it's really up and down and second and third. By 11 seconds over Garrison, Brian Murphy and Nicholas Polsky. Now those cars are starting to string out a little bit, but back into your side comes this second place battle.
Yes, excellent, with the leader just turning through the right-hander and left, and side by side into the right-hander and into the left of the loop, and still quite coming out to try there a little bit, but he's still there. But chain 10 really, Ollie Fisher loses that second place once again at the loop to Luke Davenport, who now they come under the bridge, and this is going to go right to the flag with Luke Davenport for a race right there, Ollie Fisher following the track as they go over the bridge.
Pressure from Brad Bailey, big race. The
next time the leader comes past, it's
finished.
finished.
Which one's the leader?
Down on his front wheels, braking so hard for Brooklyn. It's out of Luffield now, and goes easily. That car will take the win next to Luke Davenport now back in front of Ollie Fisher, and it'll be Luke Davenport to get second place with it just by a nose across the line. Davenport just about gets it by 1500ths of a second. Across the line, just ahead of Ollie Fisher and Clive Richards. So Davenport, Fisher, Richards, second, third, fourth, and then we have to wait for Gary Duckman, who's just ahead of Ben Hyland, and that's going to be a close finish at fifth. Duckman